multifunction filling machine. This machine is mainly for fill tubes because this part is adjustment for different size of the tube. Okay, we translate the, we introduce the machine first. This connector with the air compressor, and this machine is with servo motor. On the top, the hopper can be heated, and here is the mixing. When you heated it, it will fill lipstick or lip gloss or anything else that needed heating, and also it can fill mask. Here can connect the air compressor to press gas inside the tank so that it can press the products out like mascara. Thickness than mascara also no problem. Okay, this red one is the emergency stop. It is when you meet a problem of the machine, you can stop it here. And on the top it's lock. Here is the value. You can add products inside. Okay, and this is the connector with the gas for pressure. When you put this part is for pressure. That means you need to take off the motor and the blender inside and change this part on. Put inside is okay, and the press is the gas is pressing the top, and the products will not connect with this part, only with this one, only with this one. Okay, and here is heating, electronic heating, and this filled with the conductor oil. Normally 2+3 is okay, not too full. Here you can check the value inside. All the connection of our machine is like this. It's easy to take off. And here is the servo motor control. When this now is a bigger filling range, and if you want to change the small filling range, with here, with this one, and take this part off, change it is okay. Very easy for changing. And this is the other part for lock the piston, cylinder. And here, change the filling speed. When the two filling nozzles, the filling range is a little different, you can change this part for adjustment for the accuracy. Okay, and for this one, it's the motor, it's the mode. And when you change it to different products, different size, you can screw this part is okay. And this can be moved a little out, both that is okay. And here, because it is a servo motor control, so the filling range can be changed from the touch screen. Here is the manual. Now this manual is semi-automatic, and this is auto screen, and this is auto counter. For here, the instruction will show you in the manual, and here, this is the manpower, open switch, and this is heating for the tank. And the temperature can be set for different parts. This is for the filling nozzle, and this is for the filling cylinder, and this is for hopper. So it's separated. And here is for changing the speed of the mixing inside the tank. This is the emergency stop. Okay, this is the manual screen. Manual screen normally you use for adjustment. Each part can be tested one by one when you adjust the machine, whether it is working or not. And here its parameters setting. Parameters, it is a close switch delay and delay of dropping, This is for control the filling part, or control the filling part. Here, all this and this is for the filling range adjustment. You can change it. This is distance length lifting is based on the packages that of your bottles or tubes. The filling nozzle down, up and down. All these are different, and it will do a little change based on your products. Okay, and 这边的数字是不用调的吗？
我这看不懂是什么。
灌装这些参数。
要调啊，灌装量大小。
Okay, now we have a try. 把这个拿走，把这拿走吧。然后你现在调灌装，就展示一下灌装就行了。Open the， 你把那个先关掉。This machine can be controlled by foot pedal. 可以。Open the manpower first, then open the heating parts. And please notice that when you use the heating parts, the products you put in the tank must be not solid. If it is solid, you should melt it first. Okay, now it's filling. You can check the filling is up and down by the thermal control, and it also turning, so that you can change the packages after filling. Okay, again, 再一次。So the working function is very nice, and the filling adjustments, like the filling, you can have a try for the filling part, and the lifted parts can be adjusted based on the tubes. From here.
这个是设计重量。
This is for the first one is for the filling range. Yes. Okay. And there's no anything. When you， 你把这个拆一下。
拆一下吧。
拆。When you want to fill mascaras that no need mixing and heating, you can take the mixer off, and of course all this should be taken off. Before you open the machine, the value should be opened. 那个阀是干啥的？
排气，防止里面有压力。
This is for the gas come out inside the tank. 旁边不是有排气的吗？
没有，这是进气。
我还以为那个是加物料的呢。小心那里有搅拌桨啊。Okay, the blender. When you want to change it to that part, the blender should be released first from here, released, and the motor must take off. Okay. Only take off the blender is okay, and the motor no need to take off. All the blender is installed with screws, so you can release it very easily. And this part is for the， 这是夹层的吗？
哪个？这是夹层的油。
This is for the jacket. The jackets and the jacket, the oil can be, or water can be filling from here, and if you want to take off, you can take off from here. Put this first. Of course, put the product first, then this second, and this should be opened for press the gas out. and then you can install this part on the top. It's okay, so that you can add the pressure in. Okay.